I was going to pay you a compliment, and I've said this to the producers of Hacks, and I've said this to the stars of Hacks, that I have found it to be one of the more accurate representations of the comedy process.
Yep.
We all know that there have been many times where people have tried to capture what it's like to be sitting around thinking of funny ideas, and it's never right.
No.
It's never right. Hacks is the closest I've seen when they're riffing off of each other.
Yeah.
When Hannah and Gene Smart are riffing off of each other or going at each other, that it feels to me like, oh, people that write comedy are accurately portraying what it's like to try and come up with stuff.
I mean, do you remember that movie Punchline?
Yes, I was going to, where stand-ups all have their own locker.
Yes. Right, exactly. When I saw the show for the first time, also Gene is the first actor I've seen who is convincing as a stand-up.
Yeah.
I mean, completely, because there's so many actors who've tried it, and you can just sense something is off. But she goes out there when she does her stand-up on the show, and you totally buy that she's Deborah Vance.
The episode where she fills in for the late night host at the last minute and really scores, and at the end of the night, everyone's leaving, and she's running her hands over the desk. I don't tear up at anything.
Wow.
I start to tear up, and I'm on a flight, and my wife is looking at me, and she thinks I'm watching a dog get put down or something. And I show her what I'm watching, and I just said, I know that completely caught me by surprise.
Right.
It really got
you.
Really got me the feeling of I love being behind this desk, and this. I think I finally found, I'm like a snail that finally found his little shell.
Yeah.
This is my home. That killed me.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed me. And, but I salute you. I mean, the writing, I mean, I got to the privilege of doing an episode of Curb, one of the last episodes, and it was really fun. I know. I was saying I would, in between takes, I'd go and we would chat in between takes. And it was so funny because my experience was, Larry's the same. It's not like Ann cut and Larry drops it. You know, if you go get a bite to eat with Larry, or Larry's been over to my house at a Christmas party, and he's like, you ever notice, and he's doing the same stuff, and he's being the same guy, and you think, I'm just waiting for the whum, 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 na, 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 na. He is the same person.
He is the same. Yes.
So he actually just built a show around who he is.
Exactly. And he's always Larry David. Like, I asked him when I got married if he would do a speech. And of course he was like, I ruined my golf game that day. Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's so Larry David.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I've noticed about him is if he's really laughing, his teeth move, but his jaw doesn't in a weird way. So he'd be going like, and he's not doing a bit.
No, it's like a little Jerry Mahoney
Yeah,
doll.
It's like a little ventriloquist doll. I'm going, and the first time I saw him do it, I thought, is he making fun of me? No, that's how he laughs.
It is.
And he was making fun of me.
Yeah. But he does have a great laugh, doesn't he?
Great laugh.
Yeah. When you make him laugh, there is no better feeling in the world.
Yes. It's a very nice thing. I'll experience it one day.
You were great on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I like whenever there's an opportunity for me to be, I figured out doing the episode of Curb, I looked over the script and I realized, oh, I see what this is. The assignment is, because there's a lot of improvising too.
Yeah.
Whatever Larry wants, make sure he doesn't get it. Is really and that is the essence of Curb, which is a lot of times he wants something. Is it okay if I just, and someone will say like, well, no, actually it's 2 per customer and that would be a third. Just deny him the thing that he wants. Don't give him what he wants. So with me, it was just, is it okay if can we hang out? And I'm like, you don't have clearance. Don't give it to him. And anything he would, then they were just riffing and he's asking me about my dog and shut down everything he wants. Just be a dick.
Yeah. Exactly.
And who knew I could be a dick?
Hey.
Right?
Yeah.
That's called acting.
You were being method all these years. right? You were preparing for this role.
I was preparing for this role of Conan O'Brien, which I think I did really well. I want to bring up.
Also, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
His genius that he would take things like he and Larry from Seinfeld. They always loved real life ideas, and Larry loved it on Curb. So when I pitched to him this true story that I had this great fold-up umbrella that I loved, like it just opened perfectly and closed, and then I lost it, and I thought I lost it. It was from the Omni Dallas Hotel, and I thought I left it at a Japanese restaurant. So, of course, I went back, and the owner was like, I was like, "Have you seen a black fold-up umbrella?" It's like, "Yeah, I have 3,000 of them back here." Yeah, but mine says Omni Dallas, and it was like, no, we don't have that. But the genius of Larry David is he creates that he's in a fight with the owner of the Japanese restaurant, so that not only can he not get the umbrella back, but then it becomes also about, well, it's really the Omni Dallas's umbrella, so why should I give it back to you? So he takes it like 6 steps forward, which is brilliant.
It's so oppositional. He's opposed to, everyone's opposed to him, and he's opposed to everyone in the universe. And I think one of the things that's magic about the show, and also you can see how much of it is the George Costanza character in Seinfeld is constantly creating his own misery in this particular way, separate from the other characters. He's creating his own misery constantly, which is very Larry.
Exactly. And he really latches on to small things. Like the first time I went to pitch for Curb, I went in and my first idea was, when you're a funny person, a comedian, and a regular person, you tell something funny, say something funny, and someone goes ba-dum-bum to it, how much you hate that.
Yeah.
It's so insulting. And Larry immediately was like, yes, I like that, you know? So we use that.
To me, it's like if you came up with a comedy idea and someone would go like, yeah, that's cute. That was like being shot in the groin. And not in a good way.